everyone. Welcome back to Zeldathon. So you see, we're not playing Four Swords. We're playing Four Swords Adventures. And for some reason, the linking cable that Nintendo has graciously made does not work, and we don't want to run behind schedule. So we're gonna have Steve play some Four Swords Adventure with me. We're gonna level hop around and have some fun because Steve's never played this game. So hello, I am Campy. I work with Direct Relief, and we're gonna talk about Direct Relief during this segment a little bit. So yes, hello, and this is
Steve from Direct Relief, and I've been in touch with Campy now for what, 6-8 years?
Something around there.
A long time.
It's a long time.
Yeah. And I'm looking. This is my first time ever playing Four Swords Adventure, and sorry for debating you. We tried really hard to get Four Swords, the OG, going, but it just wasn't to be, so we didn't want to keep you waiting any longer.
Yeah, so I think this game's perfect to get going through. We also have an amazing back couch if you want to go sound off back there.
Hi, I'm Danny Music. I am part of the amazing back couch. I play music sometimes and other times not. I saw we got a raid from the ALTTPR League. I'm going to link to past randomizer speedrunner, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the reveal was for that stream.
Hi, I'm Starmy, also known as Dan, and I'm here to hang and have a good time and listen to these wonderful people on Front Couch tell us about Direct Relief.
Also, we're 2/3 of the 3Ds.
That's true!
Who is that lovely voice that I'm hearing in my ear from Donation Station?
So if you press L, you should get your, there you go.
I can hear you.
Then you can
You
set
can
up
hear
your
me?
attack patterns.
If stream can hear me, press 0.
Give me a 0 in chat.
Both of you to assume I
You
know
move.
what attack. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then so we're just gonna run around and kill some stuff. Ouchie, you can hit me, which is
Zero
fun.
barely?
This is the
Well,
this is
my
the
mouth
esports
is
competitive version.
consuming. That's not, so it's very, very
What is,
legally
AD?
coded protection.
When we get items,
Oh, okay.
I'm having.
must get moving. We out of here? Yes, we gotta go. We both must
Yeah.
Okay,
traverse.
that is better. 0.
Prefix.
Well, how
Other-
you say you're a 0?
teaching
You're
us.
not a 0. Because I'm a 0. I'm Frosty 100001. I use the they them pronouns,
Oh, yeah,
and I'm
tell us.
excited
I'm from my gamer
to see
glasses.
how we added the adventure to
game.
Four Swords.
Okay, let's not do that again.
Well, we're
That's a lot of
gonna
zeros.
we're gonna be doing that
That
quite
is
a
three
bit.
zeros.
Oh, we'll go back out. We'll go left and get out of here. So while we're stumbling through this, so Steve, I know we've talked about it many times, but for a lot of our new viewers, what do you do at Direct Relief?
So I'm my official title is the senior manager of web at Direct Relief, which means that I work on the website, and I'm responsible for basically a lot of the behind the scenes work of what goes on with our site. Optimizing it for the traffic, working with the comms and partnerships and philanthropy team on the blog content and the donation forms and stuff like that. So yeah. I also helped launch our gaming program back in 2016 when you came to work with us along with Super MC Gamer, also from the Zeldathon team.
Neat. I think you need to press L, and then you need to do this side by side. So that one, and then there we go. We need to push this barrel over a rock.
Okay.
There we go. We're doing the thing. But yes,
Look at that teamwork.
What's gonna work? We did it. Now we're across. Yeah, 2016 was a crazy year for Direct Relief because the whole working with broadcasters, content, the digital program truly started, and that's where got a lot of really cool things working with amazing communities such as Zeldathon. And bigger companies and things like that. What's your favorite thing about working at Direct Relief?
I'd have to say without doubt that the best part about working at Direct Relief is that I finally, coming from the private sector, I finally now working for Direct Relief feel like I'm able to do something that positively affects the world. So I can build websites for anybody, right? I've done that for a lot of different companies in the past, but doing this work with Direct Relief really does give me a feeling like, because we work in all 50 US states and in over 90 countries worldwide, it gives me the feeling like I'm actually impacting the lives of people, or at least in my small way, I'm helping impact the lives of people in a positive way.
Yeah. And if anyone in the back couch has any questions as well for either us, feel free to ask. Chat as well about anything with direct relief. So we gotta pick up stones.
Yeah, Chad, if you have suggestions for me, I have not played this game ever before. I do enjoy video gaming, but this one is completely new to me. So you're gonna see some trash tier Four Swords Adventure gameplay.
Trash tier.
I don't know how to pick things up.
So R.
Ah, all right.
We're just picking stuff up and putting it down.
Okay.
Ouchie.
Sorry.
Ouchie. I stole your person.
Oh,
I'm gonna
nice.
steal you.
Hey,
Nice.
Steve.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna chuck you. I gotta pick you up and we're gonna chuck you. Wait, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Hey, Steve, if someone were to donate to direct relief, what would happen with their money?
Well, so donating here at Zeldathon will provide general support for direct relief, meaning we will use the money that you provide to us wherever we need it most. And one thing that's really important for y'all to understand, I can't speak for how other nonprofits operate, but at Direct Relief, when you donate to support the work, 100%, every penny of your donation goes to actually supporting the work. My own salary, the salaries of Brooke and MC, they come out of an entirely separate fund, not related to the programmatic work, not related to what you're donating to today. 100% of your donation will pass through Zeldathon and come to Direct Relief, minus credit card processing fees and things that are out of all of our control. What does that mean though? So right now, we're in the United States, we're responding to the terrible flooding in Kentucky. We've already made an initial cash grant of $250,000, and that is just an initial grant. I know from getting in touch with our partners, a number of facilities there that our partners operate have been destroyed by that flooding. So nothing official has been announced yet, but in the past, like in Puerto Rico and other places where health centers that we work with have been damaged or destroyed, we have worked to help rebuild those facilities, to install solar panels to ensure that they have power redundancy in the event of any kind of like natural disaster that knocks out the power grid, which frequently happens. So we'll be responding in Kentucky with your money. We're also responding in Ukraine. We've sent over 850 tons worth of supplies there. I believe Thomas said it was like over $400 million worth of support since late February.
From
Dang.
medical support to cash grants and everything
Correct,
like that. And a lot of people don't know that the cash grants, because a lot of times Direct Relief can't help out with everything that they immediately need, or we can't get directly can't get specific things into these regions. So we offer cash grants to help out with specific things.
Well, sometimes what people need after an emergency, we do medicine and medical supplies because that's one of the hardest things to get because of all the regulation and restrictions on where these medications can be moved and what's involved often in moving them. So the thing is that folks often need things besides just medicine in order to be successful in restoring their situation. People if they've had to evacuate, they may have left clothing, all kinds of stuff behind. So the idea behind the cash grants is we can provide for the care of people that make sure that they don't have to be out of pocket. And I think you can definitely get more information on the website, but off the top of my head, it's been well over $10 million and possibly closer to $20 million worth of cash support to help people with their various other medical expenses that aren't directly related to medicine itself. In Ukraine is what I was specifically referring to.
Yeah. The infrastructure and everything is a huge thing that Direct Relief makes sure every, clinic, country, and everything like that. We're still assisting in Puerto Rico, which a lot of people don't know about.
Correct.
We're always assisting in Puerto Rico and have been to make sure their power infrastructures and their refrigerators are there, which are needed. We've worked with a lot of local government and other charities that have come in that want to help out to assist correctly.
Yeah. And one of the things that's important to understand about the Direct Relief model, because we're working with free clinics and health centers that are themselves often nonprofits, we work with them on a regular basis. We're shipping medicine and medical supplies to them all year round. And it's only because of that model where we already have the pre-existing relationships and we have the essentially the pipeline, if you will, for the delivery of the medicines to be done in a legal and safe way, that we are able, when there is an emergency, to respond in the volumes that we are able to. Medicine and medical supplies are very difficult to ship. Every state has its own laws. Every state requires you to be licensed to distribute medications. Direct Relief has a license in all 50 US states. Likewise, when we're working internationally, like for example with Ukraine, we have a direct partnership with the Ministry of Health in Ukraine to supply them with the medicine and medical supplies that they request. And to be clear, everything that Direct Relief sends has been requested by our partners. We don't just send things willy-nilly. They give us a specific list of what they require, and we do the best we can to fulfill that list. Also, many times people will say, oh, well, these medicines that you give them, are they expired or are they like not good? No, these are exactly the same kind of medications that you could get through a commercial pharmacy or sometimes over the counter. Many times we have a lot of need for over the counter drugs. All of these things are sometimes, they are always valid when they are sent. Sometimes they have shorter dating and longer dating, just like medication you get anywhere else, but they're all 100% valid. We don't ship expired medication. Sorry, that was a really long.
Oh no, that was
a really
good.
long explanation for saying we don't send expired medication.
Yeah. What do I do here? I can't even
I
think.
believe you go to the previous screen and find the fire rod somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry,
the
we've
fire
been here for
rod.
like-
That's right.
We've been here for like 10 minutes. And
Oh, we have to go in here. That's
Oh,
right.
okay, nice. Oh,
I'm losing my mind.
I gotta put my gaming glasses back on.
Your gaming glasses.
All right. It's so dark.
Oh yeah, we can't see anything on screen. All right, good luck, y'all. You got this.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need the smaller screen.
Oh, we do. I don't know how to set
Yeah,
that.
I don't think there's a way to set that up.
Yeah, they can. They
I
something
think.
happens.
Oh, okay.
Get me out of here.
Did we find something?
Yeah, you got the rod of fire.
Oh
No,
wow.
it's a boomerang.
Steve nabbed a boomerang.
That's not the fire rod.
Donate now to
this-
tell us what you think they're doing in that cave. It's a mystery. Choose your own adventure.
So actually, this entire stream is a perfect example of sometimes something bad happens in the world, and Direct Relief has to figure out how to respond to it in the most effective way that we can. So the kind of problem solving we're doing right here is 100% very Direct Relief themed. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Boom,
There
we
you
got
go.
it.
All right, we did the thing.
Now we need to go in
GBA.
here.
My comment is GBA.
It
All right.
says little text, little tiny text.
All right. Something about a keyhole. Oh,
Yeah, there's a key right. Boom, door.
we did
Imagine
the
people
thing.
in Hyrule actually locking their doors.
We're-
How often does that
Imagine.
happen?
Imagine people in Hyrule having doors.
The super door was locked.
All right.
Any
All
door
right.
havers in chat?
I am not a door haver.
I had a door once.
Once.
It got better.
A bunch of door enjoyers.
Door doors.
I do think
Some
it's-
people call me a dork.
A dork. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Any
There, we
dorks
got
in
the
chat?
fire rod.
we got a fire rod.
Hey.
Now we're out of here. Get me out of here.
I do think, as someone who's never played this game before, it's pretty cool. Oh man, it's pretty cool to go back and forth between the small screen. This is basically like the 3DS, except it's your TV and.
Ouchie.
Oh gosh.
Give me all this money.
Yeah, it's
Without-
basically like the Wii U, except it was actually a peripheral on a more successful console.
Yeah, that wildfire there just made me think. Another thing that Direct Relief is responding to right now, there are a huge amount of wildfires going on in California, and in fact, we just had a wildfire not too far away from the Direct Relief headquarters last week. So wildfire response throughout the western states is really a significant part of the work of Direct Relief as well, and it's basically, there are quite a lot of challenges facing the world, the United States, and there's a chicken.
I just
oh,
stole
dear.
your money.
So there are quite a lot of challenges that the world is facing related to climate change. Storms are getting more intense, they're longer lasting, and they're affecting more and more people. So throughout the world, Direct Relief is finding that we are being called upon more and more frequently to deal with these types of emergency situations related to climate. The flooding in Kentucky, from my understanding, is also considered to be worsened.
Boom, yeah.
Okay.
That's
It's
true.
like Triforce.
There we go.
Nice.
Puzzle.
Hey, we're getting giblets.
The giblets.
So yeah, the another big part of the work of Direct Relief is in response to. Okay, let's see.
Get out of here.
Oh, hello. You're all alone. Feel bad.
I feel real
The
bad.
Sag
very
bubble.
sad.
My feelings when
Sag bubble gets thrown.
I'm stuck. Get me out of here.
It's dangerous to go near a brook. But yeah, so climate change is resulting in even worse disasters and increasing severity of disasters. And the thing is, our partners, as I mentioned, they're mostly nonprofits themselves, and they are serving folks that themselves don't have insurance or other access to, medical care, and may often be, some of the most vulnerable people in their area. And unfortunately, one of the things we learn is that people who were vulnerable before an emergency are also, of course, then the ones who become very, very heavily impacted when there is any kind of disaster. So the people that, are worst affected before the emergency are likewise affected very, very significantly after the emergency strikes. So our partners are looking to serve those folks, and of course those are who we serve. Okay, do I go up? Where am I?
I gotta talk to this stupid.
Oh,
curse.
Tingle.
I hate Tingle.
No, okay. I have a hypothesis.
Okay, what's your hypothesis?
We were talking about Tingle yesterday. I was asking some questions, and basically, do you know who Patches is from Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Tingle is Patches, but in Zelda.
Hold on a minute. I'm
Okay.
Googling
Is that a
this.
controversial opinion?
I'll take it.
This is look. I've known Brooke long enough that this is the look of Brooke's face when he's completely unconvinced by what you've just said.
I'm convinced. I can be convinced.
Nice.
See,
Okay,
it's-
I'm still in the water here. Oh, I'm out of the water. Why am I? Okay. I have several questions.
Press A to swim, press B to dive. Or I'm gonna jump back off.
Okay.
Everyone's like, what's going on the screen here?
I wonder what Ganon's doing.
I wonder what Ganon's up to.
Oh, okay.
As I was Googling, I found out something really interesting in the tabs.
Alright, you gotta
so
go
there's
back
the
to the other
normal
screen
tabs,
Yeah.
like
and
the
go
dungeon
down.
notifier, the schedule, the prizes. And then we have 50 corn facts that aren't so corny.
50
we go.
corny facts that aren't so corny?
Correct.
Ooh.
Alright, let's get these out.
So,
I would like to
How-
hear some of these
Hitters.
facts. How would I be able to hear them?
How would you be able to hear some of these facts? I'm not sure if anyone has heard these before, but
Alright, now we're in
I'm
here.
thinking that like a $3 donation
no.
can get you
I
a
did too.
non-corny fact.
Okay, so a $3 donation for a corny fact that is not so corny.
Is a corn fact.
A
that's
corn
not so
fact.
I
corny.
continue
Yes.
to struggle.
Oh, they're
to
about
see
corn?
who I
Yeah,
am.
they are about
Oh.
Oh, I
corn
see. I have to jump in
Facts
the
about
Yeah.
corn.
that aren't so corny.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
I found a chest.
Let's go.
That was the corny one.
That's the.
But okay, so a $3 donation to Direct Relief will get us a corn fact, and there are 50 total?
Corn facts?
There are 50 total according to this website.
Okay.
This very reputable website, facts.net.
Cornfacts.corn.
Oopsies.
Alright. Here somewhere.
You gotta hold left or right when you get out of the
Okay.
hole.
But
Boom.
not too much left or right.
All the way.
Just the right amount. The right
The
amount
right amount.
of left.
Oh, River Zora. Get me out of here. There's a hole.
Alright.
Alright, now we're down looking. Alright.
So in chat, if y'all have any questions, I know I'm getting a little bit distracted here, but if y'all have any questions, we'd be happy to do our best to answer them. You can learn a lot more about the work of Direct Relief if you visit directrelief.org. Our blog has actually been, put into Google News and Apple News, so you can subscribe to it and follow us
Yeah,
there.
for the last one.
The last one. Bold of you to assume I can see.
I,
Look at how much brighter your screen is than mine.
would you want to swap?
No. I just,
That's
is there
awesome.
a brightness on here?
I think there used to be like a slider on the
should
side.
be. No, that's a volume.
Yeah. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying.
Boy, press this button right here.
Oh.
Is that,
Does
it
that make it
looks
better?
poopier.
Hello.
The backlight turns on.
We have an 1111 from Just Comics.
Let's go.
Thank you, Steve, for everything you do. Campy, MC, and everyone at Direct Relief do make the world a better place! Exclamation point. Hearing about your achievements at marathons like Zeldathon always restore my faith in humanity. Much love to you all! Multiple exclamation points. Stay awesome. Less than 3.
Well, let me just, that's a very nice comment, but let me just say that everyone at Direct Relief, from Thomas Haig, our president and CEO, down to folks like me and folks working throughout the organization, are incredibly grateful. Am I riding a chicken?
No, you're on fire. I'm on fire. And we both fell.
Sorry, I got distracted there. But everyone at Direct Relief is such a fan of Zeldathon. You know, the folks who volunteer their time for a week, 24 hours a day to come here and provide this entertaining content, as well as all the folks behind the scenes that make all the rest of this happen and possible. And then you folks who tune in and watch and donate. We are just so grateful. You know, this is the second Zeldathon I've attended in person.
Really?
And yeah, and it's
Wow.
it's really great to be back. I love watching them. You know, when they're on, regardless of who you're raising for, it's always really, really a fun time. And just on behalf of everyone at Direct Relief, thank you so much for your support.
Very true. If it wasn't for Zeldathon, you know, I wouldn't be here working with Director Relief and fun stuff like that. If we have any questions in chat or anyone wants to donate, $3 or more asking any questions, or
I just threw you into it.
you need to press there's a little button right next to you.
We love having you, Steve.
I do have one little question.
What's up?
I kind of remember from raising money for Direct Relief in the past, we once had on our blurb sheet was about how efficient Direct Relief is with the money donated to them, with getting medical supplies,
pick
and
me up? The blue
a
one?
single
The
dollar
bar
can
and
be
then
stretched
check me?
way farther
Yeah,
at Direct Relief than as a dollar
yeah,
donation, or
awesome.
a dollar of normal off-the-shelf medical supplies.
I'll throw you.
Yeah, I mean, that's a common question, and there's it's really compelling for folks to say oh, well, $1 gets leveraged into X dollars. And the thing is, it really depends on, the medications that we're talking about, and what we're supplying is always changing, because our own supply of medications, which it would be remiss of me not to give a shout out to all of the folks in all of the different companies who, these are large pharmaceutical companies, some of the biggest names in the world, that donate the medicines and supplies to us for free, that we are then able to ship out around the world. So it's because of their generosity that we are able to do the work that we do. But we work in all different kinds of fields in terms of what I shouldn't say different fields. We carry all different kinds of medications, everything from insulin to treat diabetes, to wound care for people in emergency situations, to vaccines, and even rare diseases that very few people in the world suffer from, but there are treatments that these companies have pioneered which can be life-changing. So there's a huge variety of supplies and medicines that we deliver, and some of them are individually extremely expensive, and some of them are over-the-counter medication like you might find at a local pharmacy. So it's really, we can give you averages, but what I can say is that last year Direct Relief delivered over $2 billion worth of medical supplies.
$2 billion.
And it is true. When I joined a little over 9 years ago, Direct Relief was doing around 800 million per year. Now we've up to 2 billion with a B.
Yeah.
So we are entirely privately funded. So every dollar that is donated to us from our many supporters, actually around the world, not just in the United States, but around the world, every dollar of that goes towards making sure that volume, that $2 billion worth of supplies, is able to be delivered. So that's it. So it's hard to, we could take whatever, you could look at our 990 on directrelief.org, download that and look at that versus the $2 billion of shipments and go, okay, well that maths out to whatever it maths out to. But really, I think it's more important to look at the programs, the scope of work, and it's well more than one-to-one. I can assure you of
Yes.
that.
And the amount of programs that are popping up at Direct Relief all the time are insane. Like, we get with some of the coolest programs that are trying to help out the rest of the world in many different ways.
We made it out.
One of the things, so cold chain, cold storage, and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's something Direct Relief really invested in at the start of the pandemic, even more, because one thing you need with vaccines is refrigerators.
Yeah.
And so Direct Relief wasn't well equipped to handle that type of scale. So what Direct Relief did was purchase at a large scale a bunch of refrigerator units that can only not only keep the correct temperature for all these different vaccines, but multiple, and it's going to be a long-term use thing, which is incredible.
Yeah, actually, we moved into a new building back in 2018, and that building has an enormous room. I'd say, and I'm based in the U.S., so apologies for using U.S.-based measurements, but those are what I'm comfortable with and familiar with. But the room itself is, I think, roughly 30 feet wide, and it's got to be at least 60 feet long. I'm going from memory here, but this room is entirely kept cold, and it allows us to. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Like, just go back down, and you have to hold your breath long enough.
Yeah, and it allows us to supply insulin and other cold chain medications that, these are medications that have to be kept cold from the time they are manufactured until the time they are administered to the patients taking them. So that has transformed our ability to support programs like Life for a Child, which provides free insulin to children with diabetes in multiple places around the world, multiple countries around the world. It's a really cool program, and I feel like it's very hard for me to do justice to the incredible scope of work of Direct Relief. I'm doing the best I can here, so thanks for bearing with me. But there are just so many cool programs, and I would invite you to check out the directrelief.org website to really get a proper...
Which you've done yourself.
Well, I'm just
you
one part of the
implement it.
team.
You implement it.
Yeah, I work. If our communications team are the race car drivers, I'm the mechanic in the pits that makes sure the car stays running at top performance. That's my job.
So we got to push this big block. So you're going to go on the right
Okay.
side of the purple, and we're going to bushy.
Remember that $11 donation we had? That was
Yeah.
also a non-corny fact about corn.
Ooh, what's our corn fact?
Our corn fact of the donation is most processed foods contain corn.
I like it.
To name a few,
Get us out.
those are cereals, potato chips, ice creams, which are underlined, baby food, peanut butter, mayonnaise, marshmallows, cooking oil, margarine, salad
Yes.
dressing, and chewing gum.
Money.
I didn't know.
Oh, the ice cream is
You gotta go to the
underlined
other
because
side
it's a
'cause that doesn't
hyperlink
open
and
that
there's
way.
50 ice
we
cream
got the power
facts.
bracelet.
Small immersion.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? $4 will get you an ice cream fact.
Also, you don't get hit hard.
$3.
So 3 for corn, 4 for ice cream. I did not know most ice creams had corn though.
Probably like corn syrup, I just assume.
Sure.
Oops, a hole.
I'm assuming they're counting corn syrup.
Do I go in this hole?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that the idea?
So what you'll want to do is we need to, there we go, come down and then we'll fall off. So hold left, there you go.
Nice.
Gamer moment.
Waterfalls are pretty in this game.
Yeah, it's cute. They kind of popped off with the water features.
Oh, Steve, you and Direct Relief are a huge blessing to those who need it. It's amazing what you guys do, and I pray that many others see that. Never stop with what you do. Well, thank you for those kind words. I can tell you this. Direct Relief was founded in Santa Barbara in 1948 by actually an immigrant who came from Eastern Europe after World War II. And Direct Relief was founded explicitly because the man's name, William Zinden, wanted to do something to help those who were still suffering in Eastern Europe. And it's crazy that now here, 70 plus years later, we're once again working in Eastern Europe, in Ukraine, to help those affected by war. But this is the way that Direct Relief operates. So wherever there's a need, we do everything we possibly can. We after the huge earthquakes in Nepal in 2015, we chartered a 747 cargo jet and filled it full of over 80 tons of supplies. We flew it in there, and actually we had to land en route. We had to land and offload half the supplies and then fly the other half in, then come back and bring the final half in because because the airport was too small to support landing the plane when it was fully loaded. So just all kinds of things that we try to get involved in all over the world. Are we losing or winning?
We're doing our best.
I feel like maybe we're not doing so great.
No, we're
There we
getting.
go, there
Oh,
you
there
go.
we go.
All right.
Check this out.
Oh boy.
Nice.
We did it!
Hey.
The swords are glowing.
So this is a game about pinatas.
Yeah. It's about being mean to your friends.
Oh, you haven't been very mean to me.
Oh, I got a lot more money than
It's
you, though,
about
so.
being mean to your
Oh.
friends.
It's about being mean to your friends.
Traditionally.
That's how we do it.
Nice. Oh, and they disappear if you're not quick enough. I see.
Yeah, and let's go to the next screen.
I've checked the
Oh.
Direct Relief 2021 annual report, and according to this, the first section, material assistance, 26,000 shipments containing 243 million defined daily doses to 97 countries. That is a lot of airlifts.
That's a lot.
We did it. Level 1 done.
Wow. It only took 84
Stumbled your
years.
way through it.
Well, big props to Chad and everyone for their patience as we fumble our way through this.
Yes.
But yeah. And for those of you who enjoy video gaming, I'm in my late 40s now. These cool things I call my gamer glasses. If you're going to continue playing handheld into the future, plan on maybe having a pair. They definitely come in handy.
Need some readers.
Yep.
The cheaters.
Yep. Am I
Um,
supposed to do something?
no, I got all
Oh,
my
this
money.
is just how much-
I'm making it rain.
Okay, so you're more than twice as good as I am at this
I'm
video
gaming.
game that I've
This
never
is
played.
where the bullying comes in.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But
Nice.
Campy, you don't have your gaming glasses.
I don't need them. Where we're going.
The gaming glasses are awesome.
Hey Tech, if you can hear me, can you write on the fun screen when our hard cutoff is, so I have an idea?
Bagbot says, I thought this segment was going to be regular Four Swords. We did too.
We did too, until the link cables and all that stuff didn't want to work. So
They had other plans for us.
all right, so now we're masters of understanding controls. We're gonna go right to Hyrule Castle. I was
This
gonna.
music.
Are you going to steal my partner again?
No, I'm not gonna do that this time.
The link cables were bested by Gavin. We apologize.
But it's okay. This is just as good.
Back couch is also role playing here. See, I'm the purple link and Dan is the blue link. We're doing our best.
You're doing your best RP.
We are
Roxy
following.
I'm just here to vibe.
Roxy Jen is asking, can we get more story time with Steve incentive?
Go ahead.
All right. You heard it from, what is your official title at Zeldathon?
At Zeldathon, I'm a director.
All right, a director said it. So, for a for a donation of $19 or more,
Okay.
a donation of $19.90 or more,
Okay.
I will tell you a back in the 90s story on any subject of your choice. This is something that I found that I have two kids, 15 and 17. Hello, Jose Luis and Paolo, my boys. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Dad misses you. Oh God, Dad's getting blasted. Oh,
They're that
what if
old,
I
that's
what if I
crazy.
just ran right into the bomb when there was another bomb?
I believe you can pick them up and throw them with R.
What is this magic? Okay. But yeah, so my kids and more often their friends
Let's get out of here.
like to hear stories about. Hello? Where do I go?
Right down in that hole.
Oh.
Boom. Now we're
Right.
looking down.
So my kids like to hear stories about what it was like back in the 90s, before there were smartphones and tablets and computers everywhere all the time in our pockets, and consuming all of our attention all the time. So anyways, For a donation amount of $19.90 or more, I will be happy to tell you a story on a subject of your choosing. You give me the prompt, and I will tell you a back in the 90s story. Alternatively, if you would prefer to have it from a different era, ideally one in which I was alive, I will be happy to do my best. So, yeah. Are we supposed to stand on these? We're supposed to jump across?
Yeah, we gotta throw each other across.
Okay.
Chuck me.
Bagbot with $20. Okay, Steve. I know it's a 90s story, but how about an aught story from the turn of the century?
An aught story from the turn of the century. Okay. So back in the early 2000s. Oh, and so just in there's no prompt. It's just any story from back in the early 2000s.
Yes.
All right.
Or an aught story.
An aught story.
I picked you up and apparently I stole you again.
Can you
So-
do 20 or nothing?
Wait. 20
2000?
20 nothing.
Yeah. So here's something cool. It shades into the 90s a little bit. Oh gosh, we're trapped. Okay, I got out of it. So do any of you remember the terror that the world faced back when Y2K was a thing?
Y2K.
Yeah.
I remember
Vividly.
Y2K.
So Y2K was basically like going to be the disaster to end all disasters. Oh no.
we're going down to that.
Oh, okay. We got the gate open.
Yeah,
Sweet. You
we're
stole
good.
my person again.
That's what I said. I didn't mean to.
You
but
can
I
take
did.
him back with R.
So
Yeah, just grab him.
for those of you who were born in the 21st century, Y2K is just a weird acronym that you don't really understand necessarily. Oh gosh, we're fighting. So, but literally back in the 90s, there was a huge fear about Y2K, and what that means was the year 2000. But because we were already living in the future, we couldn't simply call it the year 2000. We had to abbreviate it to Y2K. And the concern was that all of our computer systems were going to fail because they had been coded with 2-year dates. So like instead of reflecting the year as 1998, it would just be 98. And the reason this was done was back when this video game was, well, maybe before, when the original Legend of Zelda came out, there was just very limited amounts of computer storage space, so they had to be as optimally efficient as possible. And so in order to save space, they reflected years using only 2 digits. Uh-oh, I'm beeping. So the problem is, what happens when you get to, I'll just carry
You're a
Slade.
real gamer.
Wow.
Real gamer. Pick up your character for off of me. Take whatever one you want.
What? Oh, alright. Cool.
Not me. I'm the green one.
Oh, I'll get purple.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So anyways, there was a huge amount of concern that the banking system would collapse, that, the power grid would go out, just any kind of technological related, anything that related to computers, there was a fear that it would, we would lose that because, how do I interact with this? Do I press R?
Press R and hold it and then pull back.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. So, actually, there's a great film about this, and it's called Office Space.
Oh yeah.
It came out in 1999, and the programmers in that, I'm down here now. The programmers in that are working to renovate the software and bring it up to, up to date, so to speak. Okay, I'm trapped. Oh, that's a wall. All right. I can't reiterate enough to y'all in chat, like how incredibly hard it is to see this screen.
It is. It's definitely not a fun one.
Oh, I got something.
You got something. You nabbed a crystal ball, so you gotta chuck it.
Oh no, I think I threw
Hello.
You stole me money.
Remember that
This is
20
the bullying we
buckaroo
did.
donation from Backbot?
Yeah.
I do believe that is not only just a corn fact that it's not
it away.
corny,
Roll.
but also an ice cream fact.
Wow. Corn and ice cream.
Corn and ice cream you get with every story time with Steve.
All right, so Backcouch, what is your favorite thing about Direct Relief? Out of all the information you've learned over the years, what are things you like about Direct Relief? We're judging.
We're judging.
I feel like it's cliche. It's hard to really pick one thing. I mean, we've done so many marathons for Direct Relief, especially since I started helping out with Zeldathon, and I feel like I'm just always so impressed by like the values and missions of Direct Relief, and all of the things that they are helping with, and how like I don't know the word that I'm looking for, like
Broad?
yeah, like how broad the scope is, like they're doing so many things and doing all of those things really well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like very impressed by it.
I feel the same way, and I appreciate that. I think my favorite thing is that Direct Relief is not just concerned with the US, that Direct pays attention to what's going on with the world at large, and is dedicating a lot of their efforts to help out internationally, particularly like currently with the Ukraine and getting medical supplies and transporting medical supplies to those who need it, which needs a lot of care in order to be done safely, as well as helping with endeavors to combat climate change.
Yeah, so what a lot of people might not know, and Steve, you could go into a little bit about this, but Direct Relief was not always, just a U.S. charity, like where it helped out, all 50 states. It was actually Direct Relief International, where it would only help out international up until Hurricane Katrina.
Well, we had some amount of U.S.-based work.
Yeah.
Like I said, Direct Relief was founded in 1948. The intent was to support, refugees from World War II to rebuild their lives in Europe, and over time, we started to work quite a lot in the United States as well. And it was, but you're right, it was really, and our name at that time was Direct Relief International. And so it was after Katrina in 2006 that we really got really involved in working in the U.S. And now the United States has become a significant part of our work, although we still work in over 90 countries worldwide. So it's, one thing I want to say, we should get our characters back on screen. We need to find a key or something.
We gotta figure out where we're going. So I guess let's follow each other.
Okay.
Go left. Yeah.
Okay. So one thing I do want to say though, just really briefly, is that gamers. I mean, it's so nice to hear the kind words said about the organization, and we really do appreciate that. But it's not generally our habit to speak about ourselves. We try to just do our work, and rather, we're more interested in talking about the people who support us. So in that vein, I just want to point out that gamers as a group, whether they're individuals like you all watching, or like folks here on Couch and behind the scenes, as well as game companies like Humble Bundle and Epic Games and many others, who have supported the work of Direct Relief over the last 5-6 years since we've really gotten more involved in gaming. They are often the single biggest source of cash support that we receive. If you look at like the demographics of where our donors are coming from, a huge amount of the cash support comes from gamers. Okay, so you all are actually the ones who are awesome here. Your support enables this work. Direct Relief is entirely privately funded, and it's 100% because of you that we are able to do what we do. So thank you. Actually, you all are awesome, and you behind the couch here should also feel really good. What talented folks we have. I mean, I've enjoyed so much, like all of the music. We've had the Direct Relief Sessions events, that have been held, throughout the year.
Direct Relief Sessions members
Hey,
back.
Yes.
Succession.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
Did we do a thing?
Yeah, I think you gotta do sideways mode. So press L, and then
Sideways mode's like how Japan led the world with the most spent on imported corn in 2019.
Really?
The top 5
You might wanna
countries
grab
that
that
spent the most
chest.
on imported corn during
There's
2019 are Japan
arrow
with
and bow.
3.5 billion, followed by Mexico with 3.1 billion
Wow.
dollars.
I'm surprised by Mexico. It makes sense with Japan.
Which the next I can't say it, you gotta donate $3 or more. That's another trivia fact.
Yeah. We have an ice cream fact too.
We do have an ice cream fact. Let's look at the table of contents. There's a table of contents for ice cream facts.
Wow.
Just go back down to the top
I'll
of
accept
the
this
building.
website's privacy
Yeah,
policy.
straight
I
in.
don't know what I just
And then
clicked.
just walk straight down.
Okay.
Let's go to the other side. We don't have much long in our segment. I think we have a little bit less than 10 minutes left. So if you do have any more questions, you want to get some final donation questions in, some 90s funness.
1990s. Yeah.
Ever
Ice
shop at a
cream
Ames?
was first invented in 17th century China. Tang, the king of Shang, had a
pick
total
you up, but
of
we're on over
94
here. We're on-
icemen
we're
got
on
a
a
wish,
mission.
who helped in creating a dish made of buffalo milk, flour, and camphor.
And one quick thing as well with Direct Relief, if you're ever interested in wanting to start a fundraiser, feel free to reach out. That's actually me you're gonna be talking to.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in starting your own fundraiser, your group, or you want to be involved more with Direct Relief, with some of the gaming program things that we do, digital program stuff, always feel free to reach out. We're here to help out and assist. We want to create some awesome events, and that's my job, which I love to do. Is I love making cool events. Helping like with sessions where we get amazing broadcasters to fundraise, to our Coliseum events as well, which we love. So yeah, feel free to reach out at any point. Always here to assist. You can go to directrelief.org to outreach, and you'll somehow get to my email.
Yeah, actually no. It's directrelief.org/gaming, and you can learn quite a lot more about our gaming program there and how to get involved if you're interested. And that's really, Zeldathon itself was inspired by, was it not the Speed Gamers that helped inspire this in GDQ?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Speed Gamers actually were one of the first groups of gamers, I think back in like 2009 or 2010, to support Direct Relief with one of their charity fundraisers. So we are really appreciative of all of the different folks who've helped out over the years with this. And if you would like to do it yourself, you absolutely can learn how to do so. We work on the Tiltify platform a lot of times, and that works out great. But if you've got another idea, we can certainly work with that too. And Brooke will be happy to help you out. Do I keep falling in here?
Or just keep falling in.
Awesome.
Oh,
Amazing.
TKO. I stole your money.
Nice.
Cool. Hey Tech, is that it's a hard cut at 2? Yeah. So 10 minutes.
Yes.
Nice. So don't we need to?
I have a prize show right now.
We have a prize showcase.
Or
Nice.
after you. So our segment the next segment starts at 2. Yes. Press a Y. Okay, so we're actually then on time to stop right now.
2:10.
Cool.
Oh, 2:10. I thought it was 2. Okay, then we're good. We got 9 more minutes. Let's
Nice.
figure out what we're doing here.
Beat the final boss.
Do we want to?
Be the final boss.
I wonder what Ganon's
Go
up
fight
to.
Batsy.
Let's go find out what
You
Ganon's up
beat
to.
the tutorial, right? Now go fight Ganon.
Yeah.
All right, choose a game. Leave this area.
All right.
All right, I think we can do a battle mode. Let's do a shadow battle. Let's beat each other up.
Ooh.
This is
Who's
where
this?
Brooke,
Strongest
that can't
Shadow Link
be.
of them
Steve's
all.
got his gamer glasses.
this is where Brooke is going to take revenge on me for teasing him all the time.
No.
That's what he says
All right.
now. All right, so is
Right.
this one of the only Zelda games where you can actually PvP?
There's a.
One of the only ones. Surely.
One of the only ones, yeah. There might be one. Oh, Dark World. Be the last one standing. I'm still
no.
standing. Where am I at?
True.
Oh, don't run into fire. Got it. Oh, don't run into blue things. All right.
You can
So
only
the-
walk over that if it's the same color as your outfit.
Oh, I see.
Well. Get me out of here.
You have to match.
Get me out of here. I
All right,
like
you're in
match.
trouble now. I'm doing stuff. I got a carrot.
It's a carrot.
Go
Does that let you ride Epona?
Oh, you're so in trouble.
Oh,
God.
boy.
Why does
Go,
it
go,
not
go,
stop
run.
galloping?
You gotta keep running. I'm just slowly.
Just vibing.
I'm vibing. Oh, well, I fail and I'm not vibing.
Alright.
Give me that. Oh, it's gone.
God gamer.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
That was
gamer
pretty
play.
close.
We did it.
GG. Alright.
That was pretty close. right
GG,
there.
GG, first set.
First set? Alright. Get rocked. Alright, let's do another stage.
I want Final Destination only.
This looks like it.
Final destination, no items.
Okay, here we go. I'm get my gamer pose on.
Do I need to put a gamer lane on?
Oh my gosh, the bottom.
I think you won? Am I supposed
No,
to
you're in
do
a teleport.
a teleport.
There you go.
I think I'm in a portal now.
No, you just gotta hold left or right
Ah.
when you shoot yourself.
Oh, I see. Alright. Coming in hot.
The cuckoo coming to get you.
Oh, the cocoa takes a heart.
Yeah.
This is like Dark Souls PvP.
Get me out of here.
Steve, you have the
Those
experience.
Ah!
Oh.
Ah, my shield on my back saved me. Get me out of here.
Gonna get you. Gonna get you.
Meow.
Oh no! On the fire. I don't know what that is.
Ooh, get this.
Ha!
Ooh.
Ow!
Brooke is like actively trying to lose to me.
PvP.
There's not enough lag. I don't know how this works.
Meow.
Oh no.
Down to half a heart.
Get me out. No, Cuckoo! Get
This
back
is a
to
Steve
close
takes the
match,
lead.
y'all.
Get me out of here.
Let's go, Steve. I wanted to feel like I was part of this segment, so I came for the last 5 minutes.
Nice.
Nice. Wait
The bombs are being set
Cuckoo!
off.
Get up!
The
Let's
central
go,
fire is
Flippy!
igniting.
Oh man.
Click it with the 5th grade group project strats.
However, unlike 5th grade, Red Link is about to annihilate Green.
Cuckoo! Let's go!
I thought it was gonna give me a heart.
RNG.
No, I got you.
I don't know how this game works. All
Me
right.
neither.
That's why we're not even playing the right game.
Best
great.
best 3 out of 5. Salty, you on back?
All right, here we go. This is the comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Oh, above the clouds. Oh no,
Oh.
we're in the sky.
All right, you have the experience
Oh,
now.
Skyblock.
All right.
It's like a Mario Party level.
No, because
Around the fire.
This would make a good Mario Party
this
minigame.
unlike Mario Party, this is actually skill based.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
my
that-
hot
Those
take.
are some fighting
words.
words.
MC told me what a great game Mario Party was, and I bought a copy, and I was like,
Which Mario Party?
I don't remember, whatever the one is on the Switch.
Which one? The one we talk about or the one we don't talk about?
I'm gonna hope that it's the one you don't talk about, because
Did it come out like last year?
no, it was a few,
Okay,
I thought
yeah,
I had
that's a bad
bug.
one. If it's not the one that came out last year, that's a
It's the one where when you're playing, you can just lose because someone was randomly assigned more somethings at the end.
Oh,
Like
well,
you
that's,
can-
Yeah,
that's
that's the bad
standard
one.
Mario Party, too,
yeah, I'm not a fan.
Cuckoo, get him.
The dodge.
Oh my gosh, the
Nice wave
schmooze.
dash.
The cuckoo
That
is being
cuckoo is-
schmixed.
Alas.
Got
But it wasn't. It
schmixed.
wasn't the
I-
cocoa.
Oh, and then I got
You got
respawned.
modded.
That was huge.
I never know you could dodge the cocoa like that.
Iframes. Everyone who plays Dark Souls knows that.
Steve is bringing the Dark Souls tech to this never before seen PvP game.
The schmix.
Oh, this is the terrible
Alright.
times.
All right. Are these all bombs?
Oops, all bombs.
Oops, all bombs is right.
Oh no. Where did I go?
I don't know.
You're in your Game Boy.
I'm in my Game Boy? Oh my god, this game is so confusing.
Get me out of here.
I'm only going through bombs.
Cuckoo!
Cocoa.
I'm spamming. I'm spamming. I'm spamming.
Get the arrows, I dare you.
Oh my gosh, not you shooting that bomb out of the air.
Yeah.
Campy, are you channeling my inner Toon Link?
No.
I'm spamming.
I'm spamming.
Oh no! What? You get stunned?
Stun locked you?
Oh no!
I'm spamming. No!
Oh no!
Hit you with the roll
No!
slash.
The big offensive. Carrot! Oh!
All right. Well,
And I think, well, yeah,
This
we're
is more
actually.
exciting than Smash Brothers.
This is amazing.
it
Thank
feels
you for
less,
watching
it's
Super
less
Smash
frustrating.
Brothers Melee.
So I think we're gonna call it here on the game. Thank you for bearing with us. And unfortunately, Four Swords didn't work, but hopefully you enjoyed our Four Swords Battle Royale mode. Thank you, Steve, for being here and being
My
amazing
pleasure.
support from Direct Relief, giving us amazing information. As always, you can reach out to us. Maeve is still studying. That's fine. We're gonna, BRB. But yes, thank you everyone. Thank you Back Couch for having a good time with us. And if you want to learn more about Direct Relief, go to directrelief.org. You can always reach out to one of us. We're always here to help out. I'm CampBDK on Twitter, so you can always reach out to me. You're Surf Imp on
Correct.
Twitter as well. So if there's any questions, feel free. Up next is we have a prize segment we're going to be showing off. And then what's our next game? What's going
Wind
on?
Waker HD with Lana Rouge.
Wind
Oh, boy.
Waker HD with Lana Rouge.
High definition.
Keep it on this channel, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Adventures run. We are going to be coming up with more games in a moment. But first, I'm here to tell you all about the wonderful prizes that you could be entered to win if you donate to Direct Relief here at Zeldathon. So first of all, over here on the left, we have the Day 5 prize blocks. Muted better? Yeah, always remember, you have to hold the microphone in specific places. Don't get blasted, it'll get you. So, Day 5, we have the prize block for Day 5 going on for the next 2 hours. That is until 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And in that block, you could be entered to win this here Goron mask made by our very own Dynamation. He made all of these masks. They are absolutely wonderful. They'll be on. They come. Oh, I don't know if they come with a little stand, but you can put them on your shelf. Like you can have a really nice setup. Have all this really good gear. Yeah, thank you to everyone for the prize jam. We do Prize Jam for Zeldathon and have all these wonderful artists donate prizes. So definitely go check out all these artists. We have a Majora's Mask scarf by Mojo Fibers, our very own team member Mojo, who knits absolutely wonderful products. We have a rupee magnet by Roly Poly Rampage. It's a little, nice little rupee. Stick it to your refrigerator. I guess put it on your calendar, track the days with money. That would be kind of fun. We have these gold rupee greeting cards. These are absolutely beautiful. I mean, it is the rupee itself is the card. It is very wonderful. That is by Valair. So thank you very much, Valair, for that. We have a Breath of the Wild Link keychain. I will come up here and show it a little bit closer. Get rid of the glare a little bit. It is a wonderful keychain. Put that on your backpack. Put that on your, I don't know, those really old cell phones where you had the little keychain ring thing? I think it would be really cool if you had a Breath of the Wild one. If you have a very old phone, you could put that on that. We also have a Breath of the Wild Zelda sticker, and I believe, both of those are made by Marie Lum. You can check out her store at puccanoodles.bigcartel.com. That's puccanoodles.bigcartel.com. And then lastly, this Bimos wood carving made by O Pink Penguin O. O Pink Penguin O has all of these very beautiful carvings, lots of wood figures. This will look very nice on your shelf as well. It is hand carved. It is absolutely wonderful, painted. Thank you very much, O Pink Penguin O. I see you there in the chat. Thank you so much for these prizes. They're absolutely beautiful. So if you donate $20 or more during the Day 5 prize block, which once again ends in 2 hours. It ends at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. If you donate at least $20 cumulatively during that prize block, you'll be entered to win these. There is a hat, too. You are so right. I also put a hat on this table. There is also this hat that is by Darth Plagueis. Thank you for reminding me, Darth Plagueis in chat. Very, very appreciated for all of these prize donations. Yes, Marie's art is so good. And all these knitted products, everything here is such a wonderful prize donated by our wonderful community. We appreciate it greatly. You are all wonderful. And you could have all of these beautiful products just by being entered to win. But then we also have the grand prize giveaway. That is a $50 total donation over the course of the entire marathon. $50 cumulatively. So you could donate $10 every day, and that would get you $60 donated to Direct Relief. But that would also put you over $50 and enter you to win the grand prize giveaway. Grand prize giveaway includes lots of wonderful things. It includes a Switch OLED with a copy of Skyward Sword HD. The new type of Switch, better screen, bigger, I think. I don't know. I haven't looked into the Switch OLED much, but it is a Nintendo Switch and can play a lot of wonderful games. We have the Megaton Hammer by Heroic Replicas. It's just over there, off camera. I am not going to go and pick it up because it is 36 pounds and it is, not something that I want to wield at the moment. I am too tired to pick up 36 pounds of metal, but it is a legitimate replica. Thank you so much, Heroic Replicas. You can check them out at heroicreplicas.com. They have a store, they have commissions. They are wonderful. You can also win a Majora's Mask neon sign that was made by Dynamation, I believe. Am I reading? No. Majora's Mask neon sign. Sorry, that is by Camel Neon. That you can get store and custom orders at camelneon.com/shop. That is KAMEL neon.com/shop. Thank you so much for that. It is absolutely beautiful. You could put it on a shelf. It could be a nice little nightlight. You could put it in a creepy corner of your house and freak everybody out when they come and walk around and check you out. Check out your house. Is there a way to know how much you donated in the last 24 hours? Yeah, I think you would just have to check your statement for that. But yes, $50 cumulatively. We also have a deluxe Majora's Mask scarf and Terrible Fate headband by Mojo Fibers. A Song of Storms music box that is by Marie Lum as well. It plays the Song of Storms. Got a nice little tune. It's wonderful. And then we have also a Tingle wood carving, also by O Pink Penguin O. All of these things you'll be entered to win if you donate $50 or more over the course of the marathon. These prizes are all absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much to all of these amazing artists who donated all of these things. I believe Did I miss anything? Oh, yes, there's also the Abstract Majora's Mask art. This is by Chic is Zelda. Thank you for the raid, just as we're talking about prizes. So yes, $50 over the course of the entire marathon will enter you to win all of these prizes over here. $20 over the course of this day will enter you to win these prizes over here. And that is cumulative over the course of the marathon for the grand prize, and until 4 p.m. Eastern time today for the $20 prize. So thank you guys so much for all your donations to Direct Relief. We're here at $83,500 donated to Direct Relief. That is absolutely amazing, but we still have so much more Zeldathon to go. So stay tuned. We're going to be setting up for our next game here. And yeah, go to zeldathon.com/prizes to learn more. Check out all of these wonderful artists. And yeah, so stay tuned. Keep watching Zeldathon. Keep up your donations. We appreciate it greatly. And I will see you for the next segment.